Welcome to the Shade Speaks Life channel with them chords. Gonna get you right channel. Look though, this will be a collective message. Guys, keep in mind the energy is fluid. This could have already happened in the past. This could be happening right now in the present or about to happen in the future. Take what applies and let the rest fly. You feel me? They said, if it don't fit, then you must have quit. Okay, anyway, moving on. I've already asked my ancestors and spirit team go ahead and return back to sender any black magic or any negative energy sent this way, and so it be. Ashe, ashe. Okay, just period. Let's see what's going on here. Happy birthday to all of my Taurus gang and friends. Now let the reading begin. Okay. Yeah, let's see what's going on here. Coming out the gate. I have goddess energy, guys. Ooh, clock that T. Okay, some of my divine feminines are asserting and sitting on our throne right about now. Yes, and we calling all our fellow goddess energy to tap in here. Okay, yeah. Ooh, I'm really feeling like some of my divine feminines are really stepping into our femininity here. We're really able to, run things and be comfortable in our feminine aspect. We can be masculine outside, you know what I'm saying? We may run businesses, entrepreneurs, and things like that, right? But we are really like looking sexy right about now. We really feeling ourselves. We're doing our affirmations. You feel me? Like we're really putting on that self love and to encourage this inner beauty here that it will reflect on the outside here. Some of us here are very intuitive here. Okay, stepping into our goddess energy here right about now. We're stepping into our intuitive spiritual aspect here. We're really diving deep here in our spiritual essence here with the goddess energy. I'm feeling like, yeah. You really like asserting yourselves here. Like you really being your authentic self, but you're being assertive, like getting it done in a feminine aspect. For my divine feminines here, somebody standing up for justice here. I feel like because you are asserting yourself in this goddess energy here, you are standing up for justice. I feel like some of my divine feminines out there, you really are like a whistleblower. Okay, you standing up for people, right? Who can't stand up, who can't speak for themselves here. Yeah, I feel like you guys go against the grain here. Yeah. Ooh, okay, yeah. I feel like for a group of you here, things that you with, you will stand up. You will say something about it. You will speak up about it here. Okay, that's the goddess within you here. I feel like, yeah. All right, then I have she is head over heels for you, and then I don't want you to move on. Okay, look, check it out. Look at it, boo. Okay. I feel like for a group of you, you done stepped into your damn goddess energy already, baby, and you know what I'm saying? You are glistening all over your body. Okay, 333 all the time. But I feel like for a group of you, you are dripping with like sexy. Okay. You're glowing at this time, guys. You have leveled up in this goddess energy here. And so I feel like for a group of you, you guys are head over heels for somebody here. And then you got an ex that's trailing behind that doesn't want you to move on, but it's already too late. You didn't moved on, baby. You already head over heels for somebody. How are you still alive at the bottom of the deck? Well, you know what time it is for that, okay? A Pisces could have something to do with it here. Okay. Ooh. Could have Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus here. Somebody want to know how are you still alive? Pisces, he love you so much. Ooh. Period. Okay, like what you want me to say, y'all? What you want me to say? Okay. Oh shoot. Why they don't want you to move on here? Let's get to it. Okay, who is this person? Don't want my collective to move on that and already stepped into her goddess energy here, baby. Okay, who it is that don't want you to move on? Somebody loves you here. Pisces that has something to do with it here. Yeah, you standing up for some type of justice here. Okay, why don't this person, this ex of yours, don't want you to move on. I'm gonna tell you right now, this ex of yours that don't want you to move on, they messed up here. I'm gonna tell you right now what I'm channeling. Look, my ear just didn't ring. Okay. The person that messed up, they know they fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up, right? Yeah. They don't want you to move on after they fumbled you here, collective. They totally like fumbled you here. And what they're doing here, they're trying to figure out how to come back here. Yeah, screenshots, evidence, getting proof, fishing for comments. Somebody's watching your social media here. They're trying to get screenshots and comments, like under your comments here, to figure out who you're dealing with here as you stepped into your goddess energy for my divine feminines. Take it as it applies, guys. Look, they fishing hard. Dang. They sat up there and wasted your damn time, though. Let's be clear. They, this ex of yours wants to get screenshots to see who you dealing with here, which is really crazy. What they plan on doing with these damn screenshots? Like, what are you? Why are you fishing for comments? First of all, ooh, I got sexual protection want to come out. Uh oh. Let's see what's going on here. I really feel like for a group of any activity that's on your social media and is open to the public, like you don't have this person blocked, I feel like they do have other, um, you know, Facebook accounts or whatever, like, to fish up under your comments. They're looking for evidence here. They're looking for evidence of you being with someone here. I have she is head over heels for you, and then he loves you so much. I feel like in this goddess energy, the stage that you're in, you definitely moved on into a better connection here. This is what this ex is trying to see who the hell you're dealing with, collective. They're fishing for comments to see who they can figure out because they don't want you to move on. Photo proof at the bottom, moving silence, romantic affair. Oh, shoot. Okay. Mm. What else here? What I told you, fake accounts. What I told you, baby. This person has fake accounts. They are watching you here. They really do not. And this is really crazy that this person is stalking you and watching you this damn heavy here. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever that you're at, they have fake accounts. They're trying to get screenshots. They're trying to fish for comments to see who you dealing with, who you loving on here. Who are you head over heels with, goddess? Okay, divine feminines, who you head over heels for? Because it ain't this person in the past that does not want you to move on. Could be a Pisces or a Pisces sun, moon, rising, Venus. Yeah, this person may have betrayed you here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody betrayed you because remember, I got damn. How are you still alive? It's crazy. How are you still alive means they didn't did some magic to a grudge holder. I seen you peeking this damn grudge holder. This ex is a grudge holder that don't want you to move on. They don't want you to be happy because you did not stay with them. They could be your copycat. Okay. This grudge holder has a fake accounts. They are watching you rise to your goddess energy here. Really developing your skills here in the spiritual community for a bit of you here. Yeah. And they holding a grudge. I feel like because you decided not to deal with them anymore. You decided to end the connection. They don't want you to move on. They don't want you to find love here. Okay, I got no facts, never has facts, making shit up. Okay. This grudge holder been going around making up shit and gossiping about you, collective. And it's simply because you rejected them, guys. You no longer wanted to be with this person. They want to be a grudge holder. They want to hold a grudge. They don't want you to move on. They made shit up about you since you left. You never bothered to correct. You know what I'm saying? You never bothered to even say nothing about it you know what I'm saying? You left it alone. I feel like because in this goddess energy, baby, what you said is what you said, and then you moved on. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going back and forth. We ain't got nothing to argue about. I said what I said, and then I'm moving on here, collective. And I feel like that's what you said, I don't want to hear it. I feel, I don't want to hear it with the no facts here. I feel like for a group of you, this grudge holder was sitting up here gossiping about you here. They didn't have no facts. to people who don't want to hear it. I feel like people are tired of hearing about this ex of yours go on and on about you, collective. Wow. And so even this person's group, community group or whatever, when they're like, damn, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. Okay. You don't care to hear it either or something like that. What? This person's toxic as hell. Okay. Yeah. Toxic come out. Very toxic. Okay, because if they were willing, they knew what it took to make sure that you were happy in the relationship and they did not show up. Okay, they didn't show up to play or something like that. They still wanted to stay in their toxic ways here, third party situations, not giving you the emotional support that you needed, not giving you the affection that was needed here. Um, but they don't want you to move on. Like they want to hold you captive here, collective. Yeah, wants you bad. Look, looking out the window, baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, but I okay can't live without you. They thought they was gonna have you hooked, or they feel like you got them hooked. They trying to get off you, baby. You like crack or something. Like, oh, excuse me, I say that. Oh, my nose itchy. Ooh. Okay, this person is very addictive to your energy here. It's something about they want you back. They feel like either you got them hooked here, collective. Okay, or you got them hooked. Mm-mm. You ain't hooked on them because you over it or something like that. You threw their ass in the trash or something like that. You discarded them, collective. Since they want to play and play around with you, yeah, you moved on, Pooh. Yeah, let's see what's going on here. I feel like this too, also, guys. The level of the toxicity here when they're willing to make fake accounts here, after you've already blocked your access, their availability for you to see them, like they have to make fake accounts here. They would go that deep to put in that much energy here to catch screenshots, to fish for comments, to see what other masculines or whatever feminines are commenting under your page here. And it's like they're very resentful here. Like they hold this grudge for a long time. I feel like this ex, you haven't even dealt with in a long time here. This guy, they've been sitting up here gossiping about you. They got no facts on the stuff that they've been saying. They've been making up stuff, like saying you was down and out bad, you promiscuous, you out there sleeping around, you like to marry for money, you're a gold digger. This person wants you back though. I feel like all the gossiping that they did, nobody wants to hear that shit no more because it's old. But this person's still saying the same thing, and it's because they're hooked on your energy, collective. You just stepped in your goddess energy and you ain't got time for it. Yeah, you don't have time for it. Okay, you stepped up into your energy here. I do want to keep in mind you gotta have my still alive at the bottom of this deck here. Like, which means, hold on, what you was doing here? What's going on? Why is that out there? Is what I want to know. You just had to stand up for justice here, out here. Okay, yeah. Ooh. Bad reputation want to pop out. Look at that. Look at that. Bad reputation here. Somebody's going to have bad reputation here, and because you're shining at this time, collective, your light is irritating this person's demons here, and it's also highlighting their bad reputation here. Something that they wanted for themselves here. They wanted to see themselves or have themselves be looked at in a light here. Okay. They wanted to wear your damn shine here, collective, especially if you're a spiritual healer, tarot reader, spiritualist, whatever in the community that it is that you do here. This person did not want to let you shine. They wanted to create a bad reputation. But baby, you already know God always win at the end of the day. I give up. What you talking about? This is when you have to step into this damn goddess energy, and this is why your light irritates their demons. What they wanted for you guys is to have a bad reputation here as you stand up for justice. Remember now, stand up for justice, baby. Your light brings out, okay, the bitterness, the insecurities. Your light shine bright like a diamond. Hey, it brings out all of the shadow sides of these people that you've dealt with, guys. Yeah. Fake smiles here. This person's fake as hell. Okay, you threw them in the trash. What I told you. Still came out to the trash. This person that you felt that they were very fake here, you started to see them, I don't know, switch out. You start to see them shift. You start to see them glitch. Okay, you start to see them as fake as hell here. Okay, and it was only to uphold this certain reputation here, guys. This person is envious of you. I feel like this ex, they're toxic. They're envious of you. They want you to have a bad reputation, which in fact that they are creating a bad reputation for you uh from speaking about you, okay, by having your name in their mouth here, and they have no facts to back it up here, but they want to be back in with you, okay? They are a happiness hater. They hate that you are in your goddess energy and you living your best life after them because they were fake flexing here, okay, my dear. They will post and act like they got it and act like they got it all together and had this happy family and all this person. Yeah, this person was a joke. Yeah, guys. This is what you end up finding here in your goddess energy, a boss daddy. Oh, clock that T. That's who love you so much, baby. Yeah. Okay. Well, you got a stable, rich business owner, CEO, big D energy, baby. Oh, clock that. This is who you head over heels for, collect. Oh, but this boss daddy to help you elevate it into your goddess energy, baby. They support you, they protect you, they provide. Mm. That's who love it on you, baby. That's what I'm talking about. This person want to get inside so bad, the inside scoop this ex. They sitting up here watching you so heavy. But look, Colette, the baby, Empress is so with the goddess energy. This is who you got right here. This who love you so much. This who you over head over heels for. Ooh, that's it with the big D too. I'm just saying. I think that's gonna do it for your reading though. I'm just saying. I want to end with that. I'm feeling that right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling it. Mhm. This person here, baby, they're going to be able to elevate you, collective, divine feminines. This boss daddy gonna come in, baby, and boss you up or something like that. Then the level up, baby. You was already on your way. You was already on your path here, your life purpose for a group of you. And this boss daddy about to come in. Ooh, ooh. Hey, they about to wipe you down or something like that. Okay, yes. Yes. Congratulations on that, guys. This is going to do it for your reading. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below if this message does resonate. Until then, I'll check you guys later. I did tell y'all to thumbs up this. Please thumb up this reading, okay? All right, guys. Peace.